Good morning, Marnie. Good morning, Wendy. Good morning, Elizabeth. Good morning, Stephanie. Good morning, Joni. Good morning, Janet. Good morning, Connie. I see Mary's here. Does that look like her background? We'll soon find out. Good morning, Jan. And there she is. Good morning, Mary. Now we got about 1 more minute. We will get started. Good morning, Kathy. Good morning, Anne. Morning, Darlene. Hey, Fran, good morning. It's 10 o'clock. Our opening song is so appropriate. Let's roll those shoulders forward. And alternate. And roll them back. Alternate. Forward and back. Up and down. And alternate. Give me a minute, I'm going to play with the volume. Back to your march. That's better. Bring those arms in. Now it's a little loud. That might be better. Good morning, Steve. Good morning, Pam. And arms out. Yeah, I can't seem to adjust that volume today. Play one more time. And wrists. Fingers. Press those fingers to your thumbs. And back to your march. And let's hula. Changing that direction. And back to your march. Hamstrings. Good morning, Nancy. And back to your march. And toes.
It's a celebration.
Left and right.
Celebrate.
And heels.
It's a celebration.
Left and right.
Let's celebrate.
Other heel.
It's a celebration.
Left and right.
Let's celebrate.
And toes.
Going on right here. A celebration lasting throughout the year.
Left and right.
So bring your good times and your laughter too. We gonna celebrate.
back to your mark.
Come on and
Let's start with toes out front.
let's all celebrate and have a good time. Let's all celebrate and have a good time. It's time to come together.
Let's double.
What's your pleasure? Everyone around the world. Everyone around the world.
And back to singles. Let's change that to the foot out to the side.
It's a celebration. Let's celebrate.
And let's change that to toes out back.
It's a celebration.
We're going to put that all together. We're going to do doubles in the front. Here we go.
Let's celebrate.
And double.
Going on right here. A dedication lasts throughout the year. So bring your good times and your laughter too. We gon' celebrate your party with you. Come on and let's all celebrate and have a good time. Let's all celebrate and have a good time.
And back to your march.
Time to come together. It's up to you.
Let's do a little bit of downward padding.
Around the world. Everyone around the world. We're gonna have a good time.
Bend those knees.
Let's celebrate. It's alright.
And bring it back up.
Let's celebrate.
And taller.
It's alright.
Turn those palms up.
It's a celebration. Let's celebrate.
Clapping in front.
It's a celebration.
And in back.
Let's celebrate.
Let's combine them. Morning, Susan. Back to your march. Do some boxing. So when we bring this up to pace, if you're not comfortable with that, you stay at this pace. Let's bring it up tall. Bring it back down. Bring those abs in, punch down. Let's bring this up to pace in the middle. Bring it up tall. Back down. Punching down. Uppercuts. Bring it up tall. Bring it back down. Bend those knees. And back up. Roundhouse. Bring it up tall. Back to your march. Quick drink. time. 12. 3, 6. Then we go to the other foot. Let's do one more round slow. Then we'll bring it up to pace. Other foot. Let's bring this up to pace. Here we go. Doing one leg only. Changing to the other leg. And back to your march. Get those knees up nice and high. Start marching wide. Get that rock going. And back in. When we're in the middle, get those knees nice and tall. Back to about hip width. Let's do our squats. And back to your march. Let's go swimming. And backstroke. Turn that torso. And back. And breaststroke. Now, if you do not have shoulder problems, your shoulders aren't giving you any issues, we're going to do the butterfly. If you can't do the butterfly, you just go back to a regular stroke. Butterfly is both arms at the same time. Then backwards. Be careful on this one. And back to your march. V-step. Just forward today. Let's bring it up to pace. Back to slow and freezing. Changing this to a box step. Out, straight back. Again. One more time slow. Bring it up to pace. And back to your march. Drink for me. Heel forward, toe back. Looks like this. It's heel, toe. Let's bring it up to pace. And if you feel safe turning the circle, let's do it. Changing to the other foot. Heel, toe. Again, heel. Let's bring it up to pace. And let's turn that circle other direction. Back to your march. Let's do our hamstrings. Let's double that. Back to singles. And back to your march. Let's bring those knees up. Once again, those of you that want a little bit more of a workout, go to elbows. This works the core more, but there's nothing wrong with this one either. Back to your march. Let's get those hands up. And let's tell some time. 11, 10, 9, 8. Bend those knees. Let's bring this up to pace. Get ready to move. Here we go. And back to your march. Just a simple little side step. Nice little kick. And back to your march. So what I want you to do is I want you to go up on one toe, and I want you to rotate that knee, the hip, and the ankle. We're making a big circle. Then change directions. Going to the other foot. Then change directions. And then we're going to combine them. Going in. It's in. And if you want to bring it to pace, and back to your march. Hamstring. Back to your march. Let's do that big hula. Changing directions. Back to your march. Fingers. Fingers and fists. And wrists. Bring those arms in. And arms out. Front and back. Up and down. And alternate. And roll them back. And alternate. And roll them forward. And alternate. And a quick drink, and today we're going to start with hand weights. And we're going to start with a simple pulse. Then slow that down. And down. And up. So what you're working here are the calves, of course. But you're really working the plantar fascias. So many people have problems with that, so we need to strengthen those tendons in our feet. Then moving our feet to hip width apart, bringing this one up as far as we can. You notice there is no lean. Then bringing those weights just below chest level and raising up to shoulder height. Leaving it down to chest height, we come out and back in. On the next one out, I want you to reach back as far as you can. No strain. Turn those palms up. Bringing them down to waist level. Let's do our abs. Going across the body. Torso stays tall. Watch your breathing. You should be holding your breath. Then while the weights are low, we come back across the body. Let's do our tricep curls. The weights come up behind the head. From the elbows to the shoulders, stay stationary. From the elbows through to the fingers, everything moves. Bringing them down. Let's do our bicep curls. As with all our other exercises, when we bring it up to pace, if you are not comfortable with that, stay at this pace. It all works. Let's bring it up to pace. The elbow should not be stuck to the sides. It's too easy to do this, and then you're not getting a proper bicep curl. Changing that to a hammer curl. Now the weights are pointed towards you. Bring it up to pace. Bring it up tall. And back down. Then getting those feet hip width apart. This time we are going to lean. So the next one we're going to do, we haven't done probably since May. So I want you to keep doing this one and watch what I do with the next one. So I'm going to bend at the waist, and then bicep curls. Then, I'm going to bring these elbows back. So 2 this way, and then 2 with the elbows back. Give it a try. Check your breathing. And then come up slow. I'm going to get rid of one of the weights. Let's open those jars. Bottom hand keeps it steady. Top hand turns counterclockwise. Changing that upper hand. Same thing, counterclockwise. Then taking whatever you're using for a weight and curl. Putting the weights, hands under the weight, extend. We are done with hand weights. Quick drink. We're going to the ball. And pulsing. Switching to the other hand. Going back to the other hand, we're going to squeeze and release. Here we go. Squeeze, release. Going to the other hand. Squeeze, release. We're going to the other hand for a 4 count. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, release. 1, 2, 3, 4, release. 1, 2, 3, 4, release. Release. Other hand. Oh, okay, you made me lose my train of thought, Joni. I think we're doing a 4 count. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, release. 1, 2, 3, 4, release. 1, 2, 3, 4, release. Other hand, we're doing a 1, 2, 3 release quick. Looks like this. 1, 2, 3, release. 1, 2, 3, release. Other hand, here we go. 1, 2, 3, release. Taking that ball, placing it on the top of one hand, using thumb and fingers only. Go to mid-chest, other hand, roll it down the other side. And back and forth. Next time up, behind your head. Take that ball, place it in a bicep. Lots of effort here. These are big muscles we're working. Other bicep. Take that ball between your palms, no fingers or thumbs, and pulse. And squeeze, release. Pulse. Take that ball and pass it around your body. So I had somebody ask me what the point of this exercise was. First of all, it's range of motion. Second of all, think about when you were being taught to catch. You have to know when to open and close the hand properly, timing, changing directions. When we do this one live at Life After 50, we get into a big circle. And you have to pass the ball to the person to the left, the person to the right, over your body. It's always fun to watch. Besides practicing the idea of when to grab and when to release, it teaches you that people have different abilities, and sometimes you have to be very patient with the person next to you. Figure 8. For those of you that need a chair, now's the time to get it. Figure 8. Then we do the same thing with the legs stationary. So we call it a bob and a weave. It's like this. It's a bob. Or you drop the ball. Your pants are too darn long. We are done with the ball. Quick drink. Resistance band. Let's start with our favorite, what the heck. Thumb and fingers only. Once you get there, pulse. And squeeze, come on. Pulse. Grab an end and throw it. Other hand. And pulse when you get there. And squeeze, release. And pulse. Take it in both hands, wring it out. And pulsing out. Four count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Release. 1, 2, 3, 4. Release. Wrapping it up. Out and in. Left and right. Now I want you to extend the span and then just turning your torso slightly. You'll definitely feel this one in the shoulders. And pulsing. Bring it down low. Bring it up tall. And up and down, bicep curls. Other hand. We are done with equipment. I'm going to change up the music, show you a little bit different stretch today, and get a drink. So this is a stretch we did at the beginning of the session back in April and May and June, and I kind of let it disappear. And it's a great stretch, so we're bringing it back. Placing the palm of one hand on top of the other. Do not interlock the fingers. One on top of the others. And reaching as tall as you can. You can reach a little bit taller than that, I know you can. Then keeping that stretch, and then pushing that screen in front of you away, and keeping the torso tall, pushing down, then releasing that pressure a little bit, just bending at the waist. Slow. Hi, Michelle. So remember, with any exercise routine that you are doing, not just this one, you warm up first. You do your exercises, you do your weight training, and you do your stretching after. Stretching cold muscles and tendons and ligaments is not a good idea. Taking those hands behind my back. Not a lot of pressure here, but as things loosen up, you might be able to go a little bit higher. Let's get those hip flexors going. So the knee comes up, forward. You try to keep the torso tall, not a lot of movement there, because you want the hip flexors to do the work. If you're rotating your body, the hip flexors are not doing the work. Let's do our balance while we're here. Chair is here if I need it. Leg comes up and out, left and right. Wiggle those toes. In, halfway down, back up, out, in, and down. Going to the other side. Let's do our hip flexors to start. Knee comes up, forward, and back. If you have good balance or want to try your balance and your chair is handy, you could certainly try to do this without hanging on. Doesn't work really well for me sometimes. And our balance. And out. Left and right. Wiggle the toes. In, halfway down, out, back in, and down. Before we start our breathing, a couple of comments. Somebody recently asked me if this is a weight loss program. It is not a weight loss program. You may lose weight. Weight is not an issue for me, unless it's a health issue for you. If you've got a doctor saying you need to lose a few pounds because of health reasons, then by all means listen to the medical professionals. But if you have what some people may consider a few extra pounds, and you're happy with yourself, the heck with that. You don't need to listen to them. Listen to the professionals. Now that being said, if you have a normally sedentary lifestyle where you've been sitting on a couch for months on end, and you start doing this, there's a good chance that you will lose a few pounds. But there's also a good chance that you may gain a few pounds. You'll gain muscle. Muscle weighs more than fat. Okay? If you want to lose weight, gain muscle, that's a whole lifestyle change. And that's not what this exercise program is about. This program is getting you off the couch, getting you healthier, getting body parts moving, not allowing you to sit for hours on end. That's my lecture for the day. Let's breathe. Breathing from the bottom of the lungs, breathing in. And out. And out. I guess I was in. And out. Now I can't breathe out because I'm laughing. Let's try that again. In. And out. That's it for Friday. Happy Thanksgiving to anybody that's celebrating it. Happy Thanksgiving to anybody that isn't celebrating it. Have a great weekend. We will see you on Monday at 10 a.m.